Welcome to the Burning Metal Roundup, the weekly roundup. This is the first one for June, and I'm joined yet again by Adrian Williams of Metal Messiah Radio, Conjurings from the Hellfire Club, Screams from the Crypt, that goes live every Thursday night, I believe, on Metal Messiah Radio. Yeah,
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
yeah, and it's too fucking hot. Look, some people
Yeah.
love the sun; it's subjective. But I'm that fucking dickhead you see going around in a t-shirt and knee-length shorts in winter. And I've got the house all fucking pumped and windows fucking tightened and solar panels, everything. Just, I've made this house as efficient as it possibly can be. But when the weather gets hot, this place is a fucking barbecue, man. I am stuck to the fucking couch right now. But that's not a big, I shouldn't be complaining about such things. I really shouldn't. But when you're
Yeah, I know.
when you're as warm-blooded as I am, But my mother's
Yeah.
happy. I'm a carer, as people I've told before, and she feels the cold, so she's happy. And before we kick off the roundup, we have a bit of news. Templemore Metal Fest made their announcement either today or yesterday. I'm not sure now, but in the last few hours. And they've got, what the fuck? Who's that? Broken Habit, Unmake. I'll show the poster. Actually, it's a really cool artwork. It's a fucking class poster. I assume that's by Colin Balger of Dega Bit Design. I don't know that for sure, but I assume it is. That's his style art all over. Right, you've got Broken Habit, Unmaker, Chemical Addiction, Brigantia, Neon Empire, Crossfire, Grave Sermon, Words That Burn, and The Grudge, a tribute to Tool. And that's on 5th of August in the old Malt House in Templemore. Doors are at 3 p.m. and it's €5 entry. So if you're looking to get down to Tipperary and get a bit of culture into you, go down and support this, because Jeffrey, he just comes out from I had a joke for this in my head before I was thinking about this because he's a carpenter. Yeah, he comes out from woodwork once a year to do the Templemore Metal Festival, and that's it. He's gone again for another year. But fair play to him. This is year 11 now, and
Yeah.
keep going, Matt. And another bit of news before we kick on with the roundup is the return of Asect, who made an announcement that they're back, which is great to hear.
Oh, cool. Deadly.
Yeah, they've given no real details other than, pandemics, kids, moving houses, blah, blah, blah. Everyone thought we were gone, but we're not. We're back. And so keep an eye on Asec's page because they are back, which is great to hear. No mention of a vocalist from what I could see, but maybe they're holding that back, just to kind of, wouldn't blame them, keep the surprise. Right, let's kick on with this roundup. And to be honest with you, as I said to you before we started, I am half cut, man. I am fucking not able for this heat. Drinking isn't the either. I should be drinking water. I have to do this roundup. Anyways, now we'll kick on. And on our list, we have Barmf, who released their self-titled debut EP this week. And that is a fucking brilliant EP.
Yeah, fantastic.
Really, really good EP.
That single they released is probably, all the other songs are probably better than the single they released.
I know, yeah. And unfortunately, I'm going to play it. Not unfortunately, I think it's a great song, but I'm going to have to play the single because we released because it's the only one available to us on this setup. But no, it's a really, really good EP, and if you like this, you'll definitely like the rest of it. And if you haven't watched this before, we're going to play a minute of each track, and then we're going to play a minute of Don't Fall Asleep Again by Barm.
Saving money is so important right now, so Super Value make it as easy as...
Super Value, saving money, none of them save.
So fall asleep again. We got a system and the system's in place, so we know that it works.
man. I think that I'll be honest with you, man. I've got it on my short list for the end of the year for EPs. To be honest,
Yeah, jeez, fucking
I just that's just I you know me, man. My musical taste is.
bad call actually. Come to think of it, it's not a bad call that, you know. I was listening. I was listening to it on Bandcamp, had it on repeat basically for about fucking 4 or 5 hours, and I'm hearing a lot of fucking religion.
Hang on, man. We're going to pause this for a second. We're back. Sorry, Adrian. What were you saying there?
Basically, I was listening to the EP on repeat the other day, and hearing a lot of Bad Religion vibes with it. You know, Bad Religion, Helmet, and throwing in a little bit of grunge there as well, man. It's great EP.
It's a fucking 90s throwback, and it's just. As I was saying, man, I have a very wide taste in music, but this just suits me, man. That's the kind of music I was really into when I was younger. Like, you know, I obviously like Sepultura and Pantera and Metallica and Biohazard and whatever. But I was always kind of the real alternative metal stuff was really the one I was a big fan of, you know, because it was just you know, it was just something you could just more. I don't know how to say it. Like there was just more. There's a lot more feel in it, you know. It was just more kind of.
I know what you mean.
You know, everyone was kind of. It was more angsty. The lyrics were more relatable. You know, it was.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't painting the world in the picture. Like Sepultura obviously painted the world in a very dark picture as well, but in the earlier albums, which is why I liked them. But because I was a very fucking happy kid, wasn't I? Christ, no wonder I wasn't popular in school. I was too fucking miserable all the time. I was surrounded by them fucking hicks. I wonder I was fucking miserable. And next on our list, we have Sonus Mortis, who released a video single. He released 2 this week, actually. A Hostilic Cult. And we'll play a minute of that now from his album Call of the Mountain, which was in both of our top 10s last year.
Trying to get a motion of the man. The slightest springs running for the something of the man. Corporate sales, the sense. What you see is what you got to count. Controlling and vacuum, tiny buzzing everyone is acting a pleasure of pain. The most of the battles from comes and knows the golden cloud of bliss. Discord, free, who's the culture's ball. Comes on, fire, who's the call.
I'll play a minute of it there, and we've touched on that album many times before. It's a fucking brilliant album.
Yeah, deadly album. That's a fucking brilliant track as well.
The whole album, man. I just like the whole, like this, like tracks like "Render Us All Obsolete" about AI technology and stuff. You know, I like his lyrics. They're always kind of on point to what's kind of current in ways, you know, and
it's very dystopian.
Exactly,
basically.
Very dystopian. And I was chatting to the man recently, and there's new stuff coming. That's all I'll say.
I'm not surprised.
I'm not saying it's coming this year or next year or whenever it's coming, but he's working on something again.
Yeah.
So that's good to hear anyway. So there's some good news anyway that he's got more in him, like, you know. He told me where he's going with the direction, but that's not to be told on here, and I won't tell anyone, so don't bother asking me. But you won't see me live in a fucking scamming, so the chances of me fucking running to someone and watch this and say, "Oh, what's the new Sonus Mortis album?" like is nil. And next on our list we have Grey Fields, which is a project from an Irish lad that's based in Cairo, Egypt, and a French lad. And they've released their second single from the upcoming album, The Ascendancy. And this is a really old school death metal track. Have you listened to it?
No, I haven't listened to it yet.
Have you not?
No, I haven't listened to it yet. I'll have to give it a listen soon. All right.
Oh, it's really good. I'm going to skip this on a bit because it's got quite a long intro. So, where would put it? It's around here, is it? At the minute there now, it's real Morbid Angel fucking vibe to that one.
Yeah, definitely.
Real
And
classic
that-
Morbid Angel.
It's fucking. That's so good. That is.
When you
That's
come-
fucking man. The 2 tracks of it. That's fucking gonna be really popular album this year. I think.
It'll definitely be making our shortlist at the end of the year, I imagine.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Because what we've heard from them in the past was good, but this is just a step up. Like, it's sounding really fucking good.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to hearing that album when it comes out. It's fairly soon, I believe.
Yeah.
And next on our list, we have Dead Label, who released a new single, Authority of Self. And if you didn't know, they're on Bloodstock. They're on the main stage. I don't know what day they're on, but they're on Bloodstock this summer. So that's another big summer. Not really a big summer as such. They're not doing as much this summer as the previous summers, but they've the main stage at Bloodstock. Like, it doesn't really get much bigger than that. Like,
Yeah.
I'll give it a minute there now. It's they've kind of the Dead Label always kind of had their sound, which they still do. But they're pushing it down a bit, and I think.
I know. I've noticed this with the last 2 tracks, man. They just fucking added something different now.
Mick Hines on guitar.
Oh, that all right. Oh, yeah.
Mick Hines on the guitar that used to be in This Place Hell and the Devil Wants Her Swagger back previous to that. So
yeah,
he's a good fucking guitarist, like.
Yeah, it does.
And Danny was a fuck.
It's a lot heavier. These 2 new tracks, they're a lot heavier. No, they were always pretty fucking heavy, but there's just a fucking
Step up.
full of repertoire, basically now.
Yeah, Danny was always a riff machine, but the addition of Mick has really fucking took the band up another level. Like, they're one of those bands where, as much as I always liked them, I always thought, they need a second guitarist. Like, and rather than just get someone for the sake of getting someone, they waited out time.
Get the right
And they got
person.
the right fella. They obviously wanted to have someone that had the right personality, all the things that go into being a band, of course.
Yeah.
And Mick was just ticking all the boxes. It was a shame because This Place Hell were doing really well, and they've kind of fucking they're gone since, really, aren't they? Since he left, unfortunately. But you can't turn down an opportunity to join Dead Label. You're going to play Vac and Bloodstock, Donington, or Download, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Bajira, like fucking, No, you don't turn down them opportunities. And look at stuff they're releasing now is fucking really good. And best of luck to them, man. Best of luck to them. They're ticking away nicely, like.
Yeah.
Which is hard done. And next on our list, we have something very different. We have Outsound, should I say? Excuse me.
Yeah.
And Megatherium.
Yeah.
The title track that's of their release. So we'll play a minute of that now. I'm really liking the stuff from these bands.
Yeah. No.
Just a bit over a minute there now, but everything I've heard from these lads so far has been really good, like.
The fucking great band, man. The fucking riffs, man. Basically, and there's a fucking dark atmosphere to them as well.
Oh yeah.
A
bit like Barmf earlier in the Roundup, they're kind of got that whole 90s kind of feel, like.
Yeah, I can hear something about the vocalist reminds me of Queens of the Stone Age.
Yeah, they've kind of got that again. It's all around that era, It's like Stone Temple Pilots, blah blah blah. Like they had real dark overtones and their undertones in their songs, should I say? And these lads sound similar. Like it's good to see a lot of the new bands coming out that are kind of going back to the 90s kind of vibe again, and which unfortunately I want to touch on too. Actually, that was supposed to be in my news, but the heat, fuck the heat. Strangers with Guns, unfortunately, more or less call it a day during the week.
Yeah, I know, man. They're usually more active, like they settle in the post.
They just, they're all getting on. And the man got married himself, and he had that distraction when the album was out.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just run out of steam, don't you? Like, maybe Jeff could restart the band with 2 new members, but it'd be tough, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Tough, it'd be tough to find someone like that suit what they're doing, and happy to wear Hawaiian shirts on stage and shit, they just the personalities. I'm glad I got to see them at the Siege of Limerick last year. Anyway, and they were fucking really good that day.
Yeah, they're deadly live there, man. It's so funny.
I was supposed to remember at the end of last year. I was supposed to be doing a Burning Metal top 20 albums because I was I put 10 in the video, but I was I need to do 20, and then I fucked me back, and I was 2.5 months recovering from that. So it was kind of site work kind of went out the window because it's there. I can't fucking reach it. Unfortunately, and then by the time I was right, it was months too late. But anyways, I digress. And we have I'll have three more. Fuck it, with three more. And next on our roundup, we have Following the Signs, who released their new single video, "This Day Is Mine," and this is a fucking banger.
Yeah, I know.
This is a big fucking step up from these lads, isn't it?
Yeah, huge.
Massive,
Huge.
dude. I remember Oren posted a fucking video of them playing at the Metal to the Masses, and I was watching it, and I was just like, whoa, Jesus, these lads are good. Like,
Yeah, I know. Okay.
yeah, this band they've had fucking lineup issues and all sorts over the years, like, you know. And but no, they've kept at it, and it's paid off.
Yeah, definitely.
And we shall play a minute of "Following the Signs, This Day Is Mine" from their forthcoming album, which is out later this month. Is it
30th of June?
30th? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
There we go. I don't want to stop it. I don't want to play it all. That's a really big step, lads.
It's a fantastic fucking track that is, and you know.
Oh, if that's what the album is, if that's the precursor for the album, we've got something to look forward to here, man, don't we?
I know. It's amazing. It's fucking yeah. I saw them that night at Metal to the Masses. I'd seen them previously, but even that short within that short period, holy shit! Like the last time I was going, this is fucking amazing. They've just fucking got better.
Yeah, these lads really, they're definitely the most, not no disrespect to their previous material, which I thought was good, but this is one of the most improved bands that have been around for a while. Like, everything about the overall display of them and what they're doing, and
yeah,
fucking fair play, lads, and fair fucks for keeping at it, because they've been around for years now. Like, you know, they've had fucking
for a good few years to have, yeah. You know,
long time, man, for regards and oh no, they've fucking kept at it, and well done, lads. Fair play. And next on our list, we have a new single from the band Pain in Vain, "Paranoia." We shall play a minute of that now. Give it over. I'll just spit over a minute there now. Another great track from Mikey and the boys. I think this might be one of their better ones.
Yeah, it is, man. The fucking Man, I love the fucking kind of mix of fucking melody and fucking very heavy bass as well.
Yeah.
You know,
No,
and plenty.
I've
Yeah,
been
I
following
know.
Pain and Vein from fucking man. I'd say near enough day one. Like
Yeah,
they were only a
that-
new band when I heard of them back in the whenever that was. It's a few years ago now. It's a good few years actually. Now we think about it. But no. They're fucking. He got a whole new, basically not a whole new lineup, but a half new lineup recently for the band. Like,
yeah,
yeah, he keeps finding members, like
yeah. I know. Yeah, he does actually. Fucking, and they
Of
always
course,
seem to fucking have that momentum as well.
and of
No,
course you've got he's behind OD Promotions, which is basically keeping the underground alive in Dublin at the moment, man. To be honest,
I know that's true. Yeah,
it really is. Like there's no other, there's no like no Carnage anymore with Dan Flynn. There's no Jason doing the fucking other one shit with Poison and stuff. Like there's all these places that once used to be there are no longer there. Like there's and
I know.
he's fucking holding it all together up there now at the minute, as far as I'm concerned, from what I can see.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking well done
Oh.
to him, like,
I know.
and he's doing a good job up there, man. He really is.
Yeah.
And next on our list, we have Sonus Mortis again. He released the second. He released two this week. Rat Race Ritual. We're only running to play about 30 seconds of this, just because we've already been through. I don't know, we've already played it, but just fight me. I love that video, man. I love that video. The imagery of just like people all fucking depressed and fucking drinking and taking fucking pharmaceutical drugs and just images of apartments and flats and shit. Just yeah, brilliant.
Yeah.
And that has been our roundup for the first week of June. Oh my good God, this heat is killing me. That fucking level of Mario when the sun is chasing you, trying to kill you.
Yeah, yeah.
That's basically been my life the last fucking however long this fucking heat wave has been going on. I was supposed to be going out footing turf, like, and people are saying to me, I'm not out footing the turf, and I'm like, no, it's like fucking 20 fucking wherever. Roscommon is actually the hottest part of Ireland, would you believe, at the moment?
Holy shit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 26, 27 degrees here at the moment.
Jeez, not that
Yeah,
hot
we're
here.
actually a few. I'm amazed, like, because we're actually like 3 or 4 degrees, like even mainland Europe at the moment. Like Roscommon is like fucking 6, 7 degrees fucking hotter. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, I suppose it'll make all our new visitors more welcome. Oh, cancel that. Cancel that. Ooh, what did I do there? oh, fuck, I'm drunk and I'm in trouble now. No, don't cancel me. Anyways, look, joking aside, this has been another great week for the Irish scene. We've had 7 releases, well 8 with Honest March, so 7 releases in 7 days. Like it's just knocking it out of the park all the time. And we will be back next week. We're doing a day late this week because of the bank holiday and Adrian was away. So thanks for everyone for watching, and we shall see you next time.